Hello guys, and welcome to my first action figure review. Today we'll be going over Deadpool and Wolverine, which I know came out a while ago, but I've been wanting to do some reviews for the new Marvel movies coming out. So I figured I'd do Deadpool and Wolverine, and then a special guest that's a part of a set that's not from a movie, but it's new. And then eventually, probably near the end of this month, I should be able to do Punisher and Daredevil, but you guys will have to let me know what other ones you like me to do. I'd like to do Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four, but I gotta get those, and I'm not very. My bank is kind of liquid right now. My dad did make a bet with me though that if I made it to around 120 subscribers by September, he would give me $1 for every subscriber. So if you guys want to see me do some more reviews, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button so that every time I come out with something new, you find out. And as you guys can see, I already took them out of the package. I got these a while ago and haven't really used them yet. I plan to eventually, but they are really good figures. But I do have some bad news. Of course, I pretty much lose everything for like accessory wise, and one of them is Deadpool's gun hands. So he comes with the blade hands and then the gun hands, and I lost the gun hands doing a test stop motion of him, and so I'll have to find those. If I don't, maybe I can like 3D print some or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out though. But for now, we'll have to stick with these and not have him do the gun hands and use the guns. And I tried looking all over the place for extra gun hands, but of course, I couldn't find any extra ones. So I'll be praying. Hopefully, I can find those so that I can put him in my stop motions, and hopefully I find something for him soon, because I'd really like him to be in my stop motions. But hopefully that can happen. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and review some of these figures. So we'll start off with Wolverine. He's got the sleeves, you can see. A lot of detail. They could have added some more, probably some more, I don't know, the textures are really good, but maybe, I don't know, I've seen some people do some edits, like add black lines and stuff in the different like suit lines and stuff, and it looks really good. But otherwise, he's really cool. He's a good figure. I like to do this pose with him, the famous pose of him having his claws out and being like, get over here. But for accessories, he comes with these two hands. He comes with a gripping hand on the left side, and then he comes with a fist hand on the right for relaxed, not getting ready to claw someone up. Those types of hands. And then he comes with the claws out hands. And you can see they put a lot of detail into this too. They got the 3 claws, and then they made sure to paint all of it that needed to be painted, which sometimes, not to bash Hasbro, but sometimes they kind of get lazy or just forget to paint. Like, for instance, on him, you see he's got the flannel shirt. Oh, they painted all around. No, they skipped the back and did the front only. Which, I mean, it's hidden the whole time, but still, it would have been nice to, lift up his shirt and see something there. But it's not huge. Like, it's not a huge issue. I mean, it's manageable. But, and then other accessories, he comes with, got them all in a baggie here. I got all my accessories in a baggie, except for Deadpool's gun hands. Pew, pew. So another accessory he comes with is his mask on head. So if you take that head off, put that one back, put that one on, now he's got his mask on. The masked head is pretty detailed, except I don't really, and I've seen a lot of other people not like this too, I don't really like the Hugh Jackman part of the face. It could be better. It looks like a cartoon version of Hugh Jackman, where this one is spot on. So if you compare the two, I mean, I like the unmasked head better than of the Hugh Jackman version than this one. Especially the beard. You can barely tell the beard's there on that face, where that one, it's, I mean, you see more, but they forgot these little parts right there, which is a little disappointing, but, ooh, camera's blurry. So, yeah, that's the Wolverine. Now for articulation, he can swerve his head, tilt it, like that, go up and down. So the head is pretty decent. It's like a ball joint. So they made the whole ball, and then they made a little spot in the body to put it in. That's always the best when they do that. That brings in the best articulation, I think. And then he's got butterfly shoulders, but they don't really represent very well. I mean, you can move them back and forth quite a bit, but it's pretty limited. I don't know. Okay, I think it's something they put inside that makes it where it can't go all the way back. But for arms, he has a double joint, which I don't really use it very often. Okay, so it can go all the way up to his shoulder. He's got a bicep twist. His hands can bend. They can swerve, swivel. Now for his torso, it can bend that way, bend that way. That's impressive. And then he can twist like that. And then his legs can go up to about there. That's still kind of impressive for, I mean, what all he's coming with. And then his thigh can twist, double knee, can go all the way up. So now he doesn't need his mom to spank him. He can just be like, puh, 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 puh. And then his feet can go, well, I guess that'd be backwards, forwards, backwards, and then pin for rocker. And then I showed you the accessories. That was the Wolverine suited version. Now for the Wolverine just casual Logan. Whoa. They did A lot different with the head on this one. I think I like this head better. This one looks like he's about to poop himself or something. Oh. For accessories, it comes with, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if I got his hands mixed up with someone else's or not. I'm pretty sure he came with 2 fists. Let me check. Yes, I checked. Those are the right fists. So he comes with regular claws and fists that you can change out. So then he's just he always has fists, just ready to brawl at any point. And oh, I didn't notice that. There's gloves in his pocket. That's really cool because I think they probably reused some different body parts on him, like his pants, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure he did. Or they did. But yeah, that's really cool. I like that. That's a lot of detail I put into him. But I'm pretty sure no, never mind. Never mind. Oh. So then you can exchange these out. And he's got the claw hands that you can put in. Now he's Wolverine. They're a little bent up, but yeah, so then he's got those. I really like this one, but the head is kind of getting me. That head is kind of, I don't know, it's really good, but compared to the other one, it's kind of cringy. Like compared to this one. I don't know. I don't know what they did differently, but otherwise, oh, and the back. I forgot about the back. Besides those 2 things, I like this one. And then this one is my second one because I got one originally, and with my figures, I play with them for like a couple minutes to make sure, like, stuff like that, to make sure, like, to see how articulated they are for my stop motion so that I know what range of movement they have. And I was doing that with this one, and his arm right here broke off. Right there. There's a peg from his shoulder down connecting his arm to it, and it broke off, and I had to get a new one. So just, if you have this one, or getting ready to, or you've had this one for a while but didn't really like play with him to see his range of movement and articulation, be careful of that, because and I was bending his arm up and stuff, so I probably won't do that for his articulation, like showing off his articulation, but just be careful of that, because I don't know if it's common or if it was just that one, but alright, so articulation, you can, oh wow, it's about the same. I didn't really mention that for suited Wolverine. He doesn't look up too far, but down, he can look down quite a bit. And then he can swivel his head side to side. It's pretty good. Double elbow goes to there. So on the other one, I'm pretty sure his hand hit his shoulder. This one doesn't. I think some of the different like wrinkles and lines and stuff in the jacket kind of mess with that. But that's still pretty good. He can go all around like this. I forgot for that one. For this, he can go like that. He doesn't have a butterfly. Oh, there is a butterfly joint on this one. I did not know that. On this one, it's harder to use because of the little jacket right here that they put on there. And then his hands can bend that way, and then they can swivel like that. Alright, now his torso. Oh, and then he can bend up, but it's kind of stiff. But also, like I said before, I don't really want to do that. Maybe once. Yeah. So it goes up like that. Just for you guys. But I probably won't move that up too much because I don't want it to break. But so that goes up like that. It's a little stiff, so be careful. And then his torso goes down like that. Oh, the jacket kind of catches on to... It holds it from him going all the way back on his pants, on his bootay. So he can't go all the way back, but he can go all the way forward. Can swivel like this. And then his legs go about the same as suited Wolverine. Swivel. Oh, it's a little stiff, but he can swivel. He can do it. Double knee. Oh wow, that's easy to do. He can go all the way up. This one you gotta push a little bit. But this one, literally, is it on both sides? Yeah, it's literally really easy to do. And then his feet, they don't bend. I think it's his pants. They barely go forward, barely go up, and then some forward pin for some rocker, but it's pretty limited on his feet. So I like this guy. Would I recommend getting him? Yes. But just be aware that he comes with some baggage. He comes with some certain things that, I mean, like I said, he can't do certain things, but not every action figure is going to be perfect. They're going to have some flaws. So, but I like this one. This one was the first one I got. I ordered them through GameStop, but then GameStop sent me this one and canceled my other two. So then I had to order it through Big Bed Toy Store, which I highly recommend because Big Bed Toy Store, they get it to you exactly. Like sometimes it's early, sometimes it's right on time, but they'll make sure that whenever they get the shipment, they'll order it to you. So I highly recommend if you're going to order it, do it through Big Bad Toy Store. Their prices are like $1 or so higher than other places, but honestly, it's kind of worth it. They are a good company. So that's where I got Wolverine and Deadpool from. Speaking of Deadpool, here's Deadpool. Now, like I keep mentioning, can't do the guns because of his gun hands. But I can do the swords. This one's probably my favorite out of the whole set. Oh, no, I forgot for Casual Wolverine. He comes with a Headpool, I believe is his name. His propeller, if you can see it, his propeller moves around like that, which is really cool. And then just goes on the stand. There we go. Like that. Yeah. Pretty cool. Now back to you, Deadpool. Thank you for waiting patiently. His swords, there we go. So what I really liked what they did was, normally they'll give you like 1 to 2 hands, like the gun hands. I missed my gun hands. They'll give you those for both the swords and the guns, but then the swords can't fit in the gun hands after a while. And then they like keep falling out. What I like what they did with this one is that it's hard plastic. It won't bend. And it's connected where you can put the sword in and out. Easy peasy. And it won't do anything. It'll just stay in there for as long as you want. And then the swords go in there. Like that. But make sure you put the bending side like that, where it looks like it curves a little bit. Put it in there, like that. Alright. And then his guns come out. And they're flexible rubber. They wiggle all around. And then need the gun hands for those. And then his baby knife. Or is it a regular size knife? I don't know. It comes in and out of there, which I really like, which he can use on these hands. Why isn't it going in there? It should be able to... what I should do is turn on my light. What are you thinking, Mini Thanos? Ooh, that's so much better. Alright, so he can hold the knife like that. And then... Oh, sorry for my cat. He's making a lot of noise. And then he... Yeah, so you can have it there. Or there. And then just put it back in here. And then, for articulation, he's got the butterfly joint. What? You see that, Wolverine? His butterfly joints can go all the way around. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. So for his head, go up. Ooh, that goes far up. I'm pretty sure that goes more than Wolverine. And then it can go down, side to side, swivel. It's a little stiff swiveling, but that's okay. His shoulders can go up like that, down, butterfly joint as we saw, and then bicep twist. Double elbow, goes all the way up. His hands, I'm not going to mention again because it keeps making me sad. Can swivel and then bend side to side. Or not really side to side, they go up and down. But his torso, he can go up, but it's pretty limited because the swords, they can go down, but then it looks a little off. But that's okay. And then he doesn't really have any swivel because of his belt and everything. Now his legs can go... They don't really go up because of his guns. And I don't think you can take the guns off. No, it doesn't look like it. Man. Maybe take the guns out. There we go. See, it goes up more, but it's still pretty limited. And then can swivel, double knee, can't kick himself, can't spank himself with his foot, but then his foot back can't go forward. I think it's because of his shin guard and his boots. Can't go forward, but then can do forward facing pin for some rocker. And that's Deadpool. And gun hands, wherever you are, please come out so that I can show you off too. Hopefully they come out before he shows up in Doomsday. What? Or not, well, Dawn of Doom and Doomsday. Did I say he's going to show up in that? I don't know. I don't know. You'll have to wait and see. Who knows? So, I have two special guests, I just realized. Here's my other Wolverine that's a custom. And it's the arms from... What is it? It's the white top Wolverine from X-Men Origins Wolverine. And I put the bare arms on there. It took a long time. Those bare arms are hard to get off of that figure, and then you gotta take these arms off, take these butterfly joints off, put them on there. And then I had to, these little things can come off, but there's a peg in the arm that you have to cut off, and it's really complicated to get off. And then his hands gotta fit on there all the way too. So I had to literally melt it and put it on there, and it was a lot. But it's worth it because now he's comic book accurate Wolverine. His butterfly joints still can't go back and forward, but that's okay. One thing I'm excited to show. Technical difficulties. There we go. Let's get his claw hands on. Oh, sorry. Getting his claw hands on now. Okay. There's his claw hands. Looks pretty sweet. I'm Wolverine, bub. So that's what accessory. Well, it's the same figure as this one, so it has the same accessories, but it's just my edited one. So I already showed his articulation. I'll show his arm ones since those are kind of different. He can go all the way up, and then he's got a double elbow, but it doesn't go all the way up. And then he can swivel at the bicep, and then his hands, same thing. So it's basically the same, just, custom. Guys, you'll have to let me know down in the comments, what do you think of this custom? And if you'd like to see Deadpool Wolverine, if I can find his gun hands, Deadpool's gun hands, in Dawn of Doom and Doomsday. And maybe Secret Wars, too. We'll have to wait and see. But, yeah. So that's the first special guest. And then, this guy. So this is the other special guest. And it's not, he's one of a set. I haven't gotten the other ones yet. I'm hoping to get the black suit eventually, but it's the anti-Venom suit style. Then there's 29.9 Miles Morales suit, Boricua suit. Am I pronouncing that wrong? Sorry. Upgraded suit style from Miles Morales. Black suit, Black Cat, and then the anti-Venom suit. And then there's also Kingpin and Venom, which I already have a Kingpin, but I'd really like to get the Venom for sure. Alright, let's unbox them. I already cut the tape. Oh, and I forgot. So it's Marvel Legends, Spiderman, Peter Parker, there's all of that, and then there's the warning labels and all the different things. It's a part of the Legends series, the Gamerverse. Okay. Fix that. There we go. So I already took the tape off of this. I took him out to see how he was and everything. And I took the tape off of the hands and stuff. So let's go ahead and get those out. Comes with flat hands for like when he lands on the ground. It comes with oh no. Okay, we got him. Sorry about that. They fell down. Alright, now we have his head. And then we have the actual figure. Oh yeah. Oh, and then he comes with a web, too. I thought that was pretty sweet. I'll have to figure out how to put it on him. Because it doesn't look like on the No Way Home set with Tom, Andrew, and Toby. They had ones that you could take off their hands and... Sorry about that. You could take off, oh, right, you take off their hands and then put the web right there on their wrist and then put the hand back on. And it looked like they were shooting it. But this one doesn't look like it has that, unless, no, that's just, so it's that. I'm guessing you have to do it with his flat hand. But, here's the actual figure. Whoa. Butterfly. Amazing butterfly joint alert. Sheesh. There's a peg in his back for some reason. And then, I didn't even notice that. He comes with squinting and open eyes. I love that. That's the best part. Right there, whenever they make a figure like that has that, I love it. I love that. It's really cool. So let's go ahead and do the articulation real quick, and then we can do the accessories after. Maybe we'll try that. So, head, you can go way up. Woo! Then you can go way down. And then not much tilt, though. That's pretty decent, actually. That's not too bad. And then he can swivel. It's a little, like the tiniest bit, like slow or stuck or something. Stiff. I don't know. I don't really mind though. His arms, he can go about that ways up. He has it down. Double elbow goes to right there. Swivel at the bicep. And then his hands can bend. I'm pretty sure it applies to all hands too. Yeah. And then it can swivel like that. Now his torso can go down. Whoa, that's pretty. They painted all the way up there. Did they do it on the... Oh my gosh. You see that, Wolverine? You see that? You see that? How he has it painted where you can't see it? That's what I thought. Going cheap on me. And then he can twist like that. And his legs swivel at the top. And then double knee. Spank himself. Spank. With his foot. Oh. His shin has a ball or something. Oh, I love that. Let's go. Doing some sick Spider-Man poses later. His foot go down. Goes up. Forward facing pins for some... Yeah. Sorry. Forward facing pin for some rocker. Alright. Now for accessories. He comes with Spider-Man shooting hands. And then some pair of flat hands. And then it comes with this head. Let's pose him. Okay, guys. Issue here. I think he's one of my new favorite action figures. I'm sorry to my other figures, but especially Spider-Man figures, dude, this guy literally can do that. My other ones can't pose like that. That is, I love it. I love this figure. Definitely, at least so far. I love this figure. Let's do another pose. Here's another pose. Hold the web up here. So I can see it. There we go. We got it. Yeah. That is an excellent figure. I think this is going to be Peter Parker's next suit. Spoiler! I know, I'm sorry. Spoiler. Spider-Man Season 3. Yep. This guy's going to be in it, I think, for something. Either another version of Spider-Man, like a variant or from a different universe, or actual Peter 616 Spider-Man, Peter Parker's next suit. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to say any more, but dude, this guy, this figure is sick. I love this figure. I really like it. Amazing. Good job, Hasbro. Keep it up. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for today's episode. I hope to do some more reviews. That was really cool, and I enjoyed showing you guys some of my new figures from new movies, and for Spider-Man, new game I got. Daredevil and Punisher I've already ordered from Big Bad Toy Store, and they're coming the end of this year, sadly. But I will, as soon as I get those, I'll do a review on those. And then, as far as that, Fantastic Four and Thunderbolts figures, if I get those, I'll do a review. If you'd like me to do those, make sure to subscribe. Help me to get up to 120 at least, so that my dad and friends can help me get some more of these figures, and I can win this bet. So do that. And if you also want to see more videos, also like and subscribe, comment down below if you like what stop motions. I do posts, and for posts I do different like things like, would you rather see this or this? Make sure to vote on those. Comment down below if you'd like to see anything specific. I'm up for anything. I'll do the best I can with what I got. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and make sure to share to your friends. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. God bless.